Wookie Fee Marshall uncovered. But this video will listen so. I want to deviate small for because something about the video I want to deviate. Now, Madam Nanchop, I like I'm gonna start for the so I will rush and quick and I'm bury him. And when I see the energy, whether picking the take for talk this palava, you go wonder, you ask yourself, say, wonders. That means say you see the energy where the picking take talk, the energy where Madam Nanchop the take and talk. You know, it is really talk and for where if you look even in face, I want me una Amazonian people una see face. See the talk. See the seriousness. Una see as really talk. I mean say it talk with plenty seriousness. See face. Now make a give volume, but it talk when it begin talk and more na here.
Film, long live Field Marshal the King. We are speaking live, not dead. And I'm telling you, he's not dead. He's not dead. So why will you be saying those who killed Field Marshal? Who killed him? You're in that.
At around between 5 and.
When I hear that begin.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how many people believe in a negative news. It will never make it true. It doesn't matter how many people propagate a lie, how fast you propagate a lie, how much you believe in a lie. It will never make it true.
Wonders. Wonderfully. Yes. You see the way he put face. See the way he put his face put on serious. I want Amazonian the way they watch me. It's say no care what I know how many say believe him. Even people who don't kill him. For the grow nothing that they talk. I'm saying even people who don't kill him. Whether they hold him, he don't care what they talk. Female shall never die. Now this very man, one more a picture from last year, October, where they picking where Coopers. They go pay him, Dr. Epa, them go pay the picking for Germany. Chris picking. Say me go. Now so he go fabricate document them about Dr. Sako. And that's why we put face very serious. If they talk so seriously. So now evidence. Then the man says can't deny. Even Cameroon said no even identify the document and nowhere. Now the reason that one more siabo, because wait where he talk. And I think when it comes to authenticating news, he is not somebody for us to waste our time for information. The purpose why I bring the one, I say for people where they know I know clarify. Maybe if I bring the one of this year. When I want to talk something, Uchiba, I want to talk. I know the native TV, another one, but more talk now the thing will see him now.
Well, you know, say, Malemi, I get my own way where I do things them. Some years there be plenty people be talk say for be die. I talk say not die because I not be get any evidence. Say if he die. May I tell you, that non-trouble you did show for the and Chris Anu say be na secretary for communication for their where they form and non-trouble na vice. So it shows say they be dysfunctional. They not be prepared their message where they want put up outside for here. We get a lot of questions where we get for action for this situation for here. Because some people if you can fool you talk say the fastest dog it will eat the fattest bone. But me I will ask them for you say which side the flesh it be go to. So there is a lot of inconsistency where it dey for inside this thing and some kind thing the way that it go. Now, if we accept, if you check with your natural talk, it says they go to free Masha, they carry all your telephones them, they go with them. So you know will be able to talk with some person until after 3 weeks. Now we'll be then give you that timeline say we can't talk now after 3 weeks. Now he talks he free Masha we can't talk now only after 3 weeks. But if after he can't talk see he be in constant communication with free Masha. And when first talk say no man no fit communicate with you. So you see I'm saying something that not add up for here. Now he come out, can put the message. Now, Kapo Daniel, them, they first put out that message. Can't talk say this, so, ADF. Wait it be the gain where Christopher Anu, it will come out. It come when they talk say somebody die, they carry investigation. If first come for us, I can't talk say even an ADF, he killer. Why you excuse ADF when you never complete investigation? And he can talk say, you know, if he reveal the identity for the people where they kill them. If you they inside the struggle, how you not take say you get for reveal the identity so that they would do a nationwide manhunt for catch those people and for down. And then the second thing I say, if you not reveal the identity them, how you do not say the same people not go still continue for go to kill the other fighters. So the same way we we reveal the identity for person where if you go to give $135,000 for ye, now you want to talk say a reveal person where a identity for people where they kill a brother. It means he prefer for conceal their identity more than the life for your own brother. So me, family people now they begin to watch and for you to understand. Now they tell we see they should they go kill it for bed where it is sleep and nag his head. Then Chris Anu he still talk the same thing. Then he still talk say no, now sniper they shoot it from a distance. And he talks he give the whole narrative say now 4 francophone La Republic military, 4 Libyan people, and they work and they tie some people for backside. He give the narrative, so he said they see them today, they give alert. So if you see invaders, you give alert. That alert now it makes everybody to be on alert. Why not be alert FEMA your own brother like how they all the alerty? And then who side FEMA your own bodyguard and the BB because he said they shoot you from a distance and he died. Which place they shoot you for that distance for the why blood not come out? Even that place they knock you, blood not come out how? It just show for me like saying that some person they go carry for mortuary, they just put them for them because when man don't die, it's a blood or coagulate. You know if you see nothing, they just knock something for them. They parade them and then they go bring them for us and after 3 days so that me people don't go closer to it for really investigate for CCNI. And in the story say they bring soldiers and they can't make a pave way. 400 soldiers really give you all this information and the whole narrative. Even quote porters on a name. For these other people them. Now the 400 soldiers can't clear path. The helicopter can't land. And if forget for no say they be sure they come say they will carry on top basic king. Even mentioning the basic king. And when they will go for Kumba, they go make a fence. They don't want people me they go too close to it where they go identify so that me they go identify and whatsoever. So something not the art of for here. Some person, even a person like me, something not the art of for here. Now La Republic Mafia and this. And at the same time you want to see they can bring newspaper, they can't talk how where Lebialem Alex them fee marshal the way when they send money for fee marshal they get on panic, they can't do so. Now for force the population say any person waiting for home front the support revolution, me not give money again because they be also there against the draft. So they want make and so that me people they be panic. Because remember they know they give money for fighters and to road the normal channel said to fight you name so fighter get on person.
Yeah, you know the game like that.
Pass we. So all these things that I think the way they say, why you not tell we people where they kill it so that all the other fighters they feel hunt the people them everywhere. Why you not tell people where he take that money so the money so that people they feel hunt it everywhere? Why you can't excuse ADF where we don't put 20 million CFA on top of their head because it work with the ADF people. And some audio come out where some boy talk saying that thanks to Reverend Ashton where they go make unity warriors, they go do whatsoever. So. How many fighters be there for that time they take that video? The Red Dragon be able to get like 50 to 80 to 100 fighters them, and they be well dressed in the combat mode. Both side the fighters they be there for other audio where you go see for this. So nothing and that way we go for look and for yes something then they way na that kind mafia way. If you not really sit down for do something. For ask question them. Admale me, I know they don't believe it. Yes, thank you.
Now why that way we don't come because the way they matter they even with people country people don't confuse. They don't just want chakara head for all man. With people they don't deny the talk set so they say they don't even green the kind of talk because they cannot talk na bad talk. So one broken down so that will make a day like liquid like have a talk like water so that people feel drink it enter their skin fine. Now I want to add some talk war child before I come for you for the Ochiba. I like the comparison where Ochiba do. Christopher bring person talk say na man we know even talk for governor say I get the audio I don't hear am. Na 5 hours the audio way Christopher we can't talk for government when they will do declassification he green what he do he can't talk for government say he know the man we don't even work with the man he sabi the man fine so I mean they give the money they no come then they give the money now he don't turn now come back now can give for a television can talk say me they can show proof for receipt. Now that kind of way 419 people to behave. Where they can't choose work. Then go send the person where they can't take the money. Then stand there for back, just look for one corner, just look and look at. So that you make mistake, they can't tell you say, why you do so, you don't ask me. Or they just come back, we can't close the deal, how we close some that declassification meeting. He come now can't talk for that declassification, say, this thing a 419 minutes, just level. Now that way, people don't start talking, so okay, see that very business, then they go fine. If you talk me will take even back small money, the man will deliver. Me will take small money, but it just now for the way ambush people say no, not more, I don't expect no money because it's in a 419. Now man like them for the talk where you talk. The talk where you talk now we say, if you look and find the story we narrate them, either I say it's sabi, but now he can make his own story again. Sabi and fine. Change the team, then talk for another way. Because you don't even go in line with which Cameroon government except talk. You know the people we kill. Now Cameroon government get cops. Now show a yaba the put talk about social media. Ye are in Capo Daniel. We should say them sabi from the way it happen. And how it happen. You come now and talk say they don't do nothing. So the thing just confuse me because even that own president, the person they call him baby Marianta on our TV names that their president can't talk another story. And now as we talk now Ano be communication secretary. You say Nanchop na assistant. I know sabi me
Yeah.
na sabi all.
Yeah,
So
my
Nanchop,
assistant,
secretary of communication and deputy, then two come for front television. Because any man get on television for that government. Secretary for communication get on television. Under secretary get on television. And any man talk na own thing. They want pass my power. What picking? What child I beg talk. It don't pass me.
Thank you, Mr. King. This matter not going to pass you. This matter not going to pass Ambazonians because this generation, God say, it not go pass way. More will put these pieces them all together for make this puzzle. My brother and sister them for grams for home front here and for ground one. Me know something. When you want dance juju, you get their head, you get that close, then you get that rat for food. Now you make toka. Then you form that juju. Without all these things, enough make juju. Would therefore this matter for Field Marshal the King? If I quote the word for Dr. Sako, he say, imagine say you get your mommy fowl. I'll break them as easy. You get mommy fowl, get small chick the way they make pia. Then someone can take you take them for that mommy fowl corner where he already cover them for me hawk no catch them. Then when he take that mommy fowl, he go say he want go bring them. He go put them on corner fire. Then the fire burn that picking fowl. Now who we want blame him? Now Field Marshal that way be there for the IG, the biggest government we know 98%. I always remind when I say Dr. Sako na he be that leader. Time where Field Marshal the King be there under, there was no problem. But you see as the coup plotters as they come behind, as his own brother, as everything that come behind, they commit. Some people say not be brother, some people say I have brothers, some people say I brother. But more take now the person where they in number. Look at Jesus Christ used this word say, if Satan he argue among himself and the devil, you know, say that kingdom be divided. If Nachop, he come out talk another story, this Madam Nachop. Then in 1 year, the original man where they share crocodile tears. I don't know if you have not seen crocodile, it cry. It cry. Wait till they cry. One, somebody that me never believe said that one a fee masher. That guy be the drink 3-3 export. What did that 3-3 export signify for you? For some of the photo we will see him. That guy, if it is straight out with some other person where there for a corner, where he Chris Ano, crazy Anos, he talk say na Reverend Azong, the other Chris one. Now he send that guy may can see Fimasha and I either kill Fimasha. Say he carry him for Ben's king, go give him for La Republique. We now they put 1 to 1 together. We'll go back for the old story. When when General Ivor be discovered, say things he won't go back for a IG where he be first B. Say they be fully. What did they be doing? Now Efang be kill him, they don't be shoot him, they chook him. Then they Musa a corpse the end, they give him for La Republique. The same thing for this fake Fimasha. No one for mortuary, they carry this one on a post and carry this one. As they kill him, so they give him back for La Republique. When I put this 1 to 1 together, this thing are true. Fimasha be don't come out that Ghana where then and which time so where go. He go to drink 3-3 export. Now Fimasha he face that. For me, not be Oliver Leke face that. I will take all the two directions. We will argue for all the two part them. But the one more broke them small. May someone now can share that crocodile tears. More the follow them for. La Republique then be used to all these games. When their master, another year say their master Macron one come down. So that they play this game. Look sometimes they were Celine Dion on John Gute. They call it that on the Prime Minister of La Republique. He declare something for France. Then the other one again, Atango. that new bell boy. We win jackpot for La Republique. We fall bush for La Republique. He can't talk, say, no, we don't take that their own. We don't take a way John Good they talk. No problem, no they this and that. Then contradict themselves. But they always go for one end. More not discover how way these witch people that they work. One thing I tell when I say Satan no be divided. If Satan be divided, therefore your kingdom the fall and so Yesu Christo he talk. Therefore, if now today that the first time at this year say Christopher for Bene, if they can't answer now say only my own two name be now. For Bene, I always know in our Oliver Leke, I know we know the other name say for Bene, be there inside a name. Today, he don't turn a brother. This very man, he declares, say, Azom, now he sent so one guy where there for Fimasha a corner. Where for some latest photo, where the whole they take all together. Now he sent that guy go kill him. Now this very man declare, say that Azom, don't send that guy, then the guy don't go turn, he go kill him. Now it is this very man as brother you and the talk. Mr. You and say, no, not the you and the talk. Now the video where Mr. Paddy King show and where the talk say, sniper take key for distance. Nobody, I don't even believe. Maybe that 3-3 export where he drink, now for the way he die. Who know if na poison? Who know if na die body? Who know when Fimasha be don't enter Cameroon? Now long time, more than a year, getting even 1.5 years.
What you know say? Let me talk say they be keen out some substance and say they all dispatch people for diaspora. Say me they go to touch people with the same substance. So you see how would they be very very controversial.
So wait, all this time where I want to put all these pieces together. Ambassadors, want to bring all the pieces together. Nothing we will not touch them today. We'll bring all that pieces together so that before when I can put them. I still give it cafe. This man we don't hold revolution for some time. This female shaman. No matter say devil can't put it for down. But I still respect it for the amount of service where you don't give them for ambassador. But I still believe deeply say that one, not na Fimasha, although devil get that confusion among them. That Fimasha he face, it just be like as La Republique used to present beer, 4 different beer them. The one we get Bemen like, the one we
watch eye.
Yeah.
That face so fever Fimasha. Perhaps if it be when another face, that face, if you see nose, The chances they send a fee marshal, but why for Ben they cry if never fee marshal? And what be la Republic interest for do that kind of thing with for Ben brother fee marshal? So like you
That's
you
part
talk
of the
about
game.
the thing for two sides. They look at
Yeah.
small, they see how they go. But
Man,
if you
come
look
before I
at
give you in.
that
I
one,
just
that
talk, then I
guy
hand you in.
will see him. That diamond will see him, they don't rot in. They don't make how many days, na 3 or na 4 days. So the face be possibility, the high say face if you don't change. Because one person die, one suicide person dies, so one sleep morning time face don't change. But as you talk the side for the side where you talk to correct, we see him na small. Go ahead.
Yeah,
After this,
I argue the other.
after this,
I
we
will
will go
come
back
now.
to this. After this,
Okay,
we'll
I
go
don't
back to
give
this.
this.
I will play some audio. All people go here. Then we'll see Genesis for the real problem. We don't come now, now the consequence now. Go ahead.
I will go now. I don't argue my points. There's sufficient points for fee marshal. If not be fee marshal, it not be fee marshal for that point. I they go now say if not fee marshal, he point as we talk before I give up for UN. Christopher Anu na Christopher Enos you call him na crazy Enos. Anyone who will put him. This one a part of the game. Before you go inside the coup plotters or La Republic camp, you must get your own drama. You must be somebody where be creative for bring them. That one a movie where Christopher Arnold the player. Now part of the game, you have to convince the people. This deal was signed when they liberate the family for Kondengi. The deal be among. So FEMA shall go actually escape. So FEMA shall be make the passport recently. What we know for Yaoundé, they give you authority to make the passport. When you make the passport, you go Ghana, they enter back 2 days, he come back. Now Congress be there for you for Ghana, or now wait to be make a do. So this part 2 days different. If now FEMA shall then kill them 2 days, they transport them, the transport away, transport and bring them. Therefore, now the right hand man kill him because Cameroon B they not be there for that place because they show that transportation on top Okada or a Benzikin where they transport them, they go with them. So that one will not talk say B they be there that place and Snapper be there that place. According to Chris, I know the talk say that people will long gone. More now listen. So that man will long gone. They stand like some 1 kilometer or he stand like some let's say 500 meters. It should feel much away be sleep. So he used na satellite. I don't know the kind system. If the gun commander for up for satellite from up, then shoot females out of space. Or if they inside forest, you sleep in a house. So more see all these positions. Say, if the cry na only for feed the game. This one a distraction where they get some better deal they did. This one a part of the deal. Before they hand the mic for you, Mr. UN, I don't finish my own part.
Ma just add small, then you and Camden will play that video. From what you will talk about, say that man come on have a satellite on a sky. The one again, the review something for me. If we not hear for Bennett a story, all it shows say if that story where for Bennett talk not true, it means say na person where he do the thing talk. Because they want to document way you get na only few army there they do the kind of document the American army when they want to kill Ben Laden. Even the gun there, they carry, their skin carry all kind of camera, helicopter they carry camera. I don't read that story where they want to kill Ben Laden. You see on live so they in a war film. And we even inside self manipulation. See they say media they still get plenty manipulation. Manipulation is there for media. Until they crack them, you don't know. So if to say the top we talk so war China true. Move take them. I want me always green for some few seconds. I don't say by the shape is a spirit deny the thing. Me always green for 5 minutes. Say that story where Anu talker not true. It means say the only way to get this story not the people where the killer tell you the story and when you really talk say you know the people you know go talker. Or if we want to take the slim chance and I stand by, that means this stand by we narrate this story, so we get video, so we get picture. But picture not exist for the killing process. Because they kill him shows that kind of commando martial art. People say na man for Isai. Arab people say na another man. Christianos, this is a talk the TV so way so they talk I say they go tie man for some place. Now so you really get person way if you choose to bear the risks when they catch the other person for some place, they go tie the person for a place, the person they work at the kunya. They follow so they go see him. The story true. Like Kemi talk on FBI, CIA no I try the level of story. Ochiba, I better.
Yeah, Mr. Director, the thing we then I say, if we believe, say, now, in a job where they be doing, where they kill you. Remember, Chris Anu Toxi, if be day one, they go shoot you, it fall. And that sound for the first shot, where they not shoot plenty shot them, he said sound for the first shot. Now, how many shot they will shoot you with them? He say immobilize the other fighters and start the camp, and the first person will be appear, they shoot him. So if I want to accept the story as he talk, I will mean say the person where they shoot you, now you carry out the job, now they finish the person for lost all the evidences. Now the two way he did it that. Remember, all this the way they talk now conspiracy thing the way when nothing the way some mafia they did it. Person where it be related to the family. About
Take my work to the bank.
You hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. The mic there.
Remember, one person day where it be close to Fimasha, the woman, the family. If you tell me say Fimasha, if you go born for La Republic, and military people they bring it back, can't jam for Fimasha, and they disarm ye. Now the reason why when we hear say Fimasha be talk say La Republic destroy a camp. La Republic not destroy any military camp for any restoration forces them where it not would display all those things them. So it not be display no images for the camp where they be destroy them, no nothing. We not get no information. So they go destroy those things them. Now they can't contribute money. They talk say, oh, he want to rebuild a factory, he want to rebuild a factory. So if you don't leave this fight long. Though if you don't fight, but if you don't leave the fight long. And if you hear Chris Anu, he talks, he get videos them, even for forest, where they be there for forest. Then who give you these pictures them for forest? Who give you the pictures them for inside forest? So something not the add up for here. When I don't see different places the way La Republic, they go key fighters them, they can't put them for day like the one that they kill and they put them for run about them, the other kind of thing, or they display every equipment where they get them. No man will see any equipment for Red Dragons because they will be that one will be na business. That is the reason why you see say Mark Barata and Chris Anu they start to work the same time because if you go arrest their parents them, they make deal them, they do all those things when they talk.
No, Ochiba, who watch the thing so that he act to which way you talk. Ambazonia people na here.
In the hundreds to secure safe landing for the helicopter that will transport the remains of.
It's a 400. You hear that? Okay.
Yeah.
When I hear as it talks say 400, you hear to a sperm chop.
Social media putting out this story by Wednesday morning, the 13th of July. Over 400 occupying soldiers of the Republic had descended on the outskirts of the vicinity.
You see, I'm saying, Ochiba, you receive. It's a 400. Barata talks with it. Say not lie, say not 12. When me say, now them get information. You see, Barata say we lie man. Say Chris Anu na lie man. When mean say Barata, either Chris Anu don't want to make propaganda, they lie. And then I know the truth. Or Barata. Sabi the truth.
Yeah. The only reason we he talks he no one disclose the people now because that story, all those things, and I think the way they work together with the ADF, these people, he understands that if he talks something against them, they will expose you the more. Now, why that he conceal the people, their own identity? Even the man will be give money for you, $135,000. Sometimes if you tell the person, say, okay, take them. Take $10,000 you put out for your pocket and other kind of things should up. If you show the person will talk say no. If you only take now $10,000 so. Why you would prefer for conceal the identity for people where they kill your family person? That is a problem because if thing happen, this time they put a nationwide manhunt where they work and find the people there.
Now, I want to yet with the announcement talk, and then you yet with their president talk.
Then they took the body to the military barracks before driving it in a parade for public view at what is called the Sek Junction. And that was FMA's last journey, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed very difficult for me to narrate this story. He gave his all plus his life for this because it pains. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but it hurts. We will miss him. We will miss him in our family. But we have no regrets. He is gone. Field Marshal is truly dead and the enemies rejoice. As the saying goes, you hit the shepherd and the sheep scatters. You have wounded all of Ambazonia, not just FMA and his family.
Over the last 48 hours, we
la ya maranta na so no me akola mo Amazonia people as una see am so ochiba una said watch how you see the thing no me akola
I get them.
yes
All
they say na la ya maranta so I want Amazonia people as una watch now so una yet way na Chris Ano that means there's this connection between under secretary and then president yeah now the governor that way. So Chris Ano is saying that thing so natural. So now the governor that way want to do Amazonia. Yet we Mariato.
have seen and heard the development of the propaganda that our great FMA, the king of Amazonia, is no more. I am coming to you today, dear brothers and sisters, to tell you to not fall prey to all that you see. The pictures did not, and I repeat, do not and did not prove or show that it is our FMA who had fallen.
Yes,
Exactly.
if I can
say he is dead and very dead. Mommy say, talk, watch her, talk.
Yeah, there's a disconnection, total disconnection here among these people. My brother and sister, the way they listen for this program, more I keep on sharing. The point where they inside I say, this Marianta Naive be the president for the coup plotters, IG. That IG when are just small number of people, they were La Republic former. Where they communicate with the Prime Minister for La Republic, or they communicate together. So any report where they give them, they come for you. But if you see them, they get a disconnection. Now here they put them say, if devil would Satan then be divided, they get their own mouth, therefore their kingdom they fall. Because this one, Naive be the president. Then you get Christopher Anu when are the secretary. Then you get Madam Nachop when are this one. Then you get some other infiltrators inside that one. Even Kaput Pamela be give you own another idea them where we come inside. So this lady is saying a propaganda. It make her understand saying a propaganda. But why you go for Chris Anu? Chris Anu the proof of talk saying a true. It is share the crocodile tears. Then you go for Madam Nacho. It is still talking a propaganda. So we put all this one them together. Now you will understand.
I just muted.
Understand say they get some trouble where they among them. It gets some small station where they go on among them. These people them now pay to talk. Nothing will go through among these people. Now a bunch of liars and then cook up story. Ma tell you say either Christopher Anu gets on Gambe man when I tell you this story. This woman then to get their own Gambe man. This young lady will just talk. Then Madam Nachop told the other woman, he get your own Gambe man also where they tell them different story. Because all the people they get a different story where they come. None of this story then they make one direction. Now sniper na ikilam, now poison na ikilam. Not be that feel mashawa, no. If you are a great fighter, you are a general, at least you go die where you should go. We go know. This man be don't left this struggle long time ago. I not even see the evidence when I talk say this guy be connected to this story. This is just a cook-up story, so that if he weaken the rest of Ambazonian fighters, seven and drop the if they pick mighty Schumacher, you see, mighty Fimasha, if we don't pick it, therefore all these people they feel for. Now that you're on the dream, you know, say you're on the dream, it's a lesson dreamer. They stayed there for that year, like 1820. They still they long
Yeah.
far ago. So they fit, now we don't pick field marshal. The rest they feel drop their weapon. They will run. So we don't pick the grand chef. Oh, this one alive. That's something when alive.
Agree,
And
agree on side for that talk we talk.
yes,
Agree on side for the talk we watch I talk at your own date. Ochiba agree on two talk. Yes.
yeah, Mr. Padi, may I just stop this
Yes.
thing. See what I talk for the it be very, very important. Now whether you see and say they want try for discourage, say people are not the draft, people are not do some things there. And you know something where there for inside pipeline also. You hear say that are unity warriors they talk say they want go enter meeting for some place, they want go enter meeting. So they will enter one meeting, come out, enter number two, come out. The third day they want go enter some meeting, La Republic will just go surround them for they carry them one time off. So now the thing and that will not tell the restoration forces. Say this thing of a unity warrior or whatsoever, because we hear all the weather man move on the 10th. Talk say they don't do unity on the 12th. They say a female shall not die. And now they see talk say they want to go to enter meetings them and everything. So we don't tell all the restoration forces them. Say these people don't mean no good for you. People where they can't talk say me wanna lie low, me wanna not respect no government, wanna not do so, wanna not do so. Those people don't mean anything good for you people. So we go to chakaram as we go for front.
Now better talk we talk. So I want small here. If you look at war and propaganda, the propaganda will be used field marshal. It will play on the psychology for the oppressor. So it will be important for protecting, not because it will be perfect. And nobody, even his brother, nobody protect them. Okay, they don't let it for their hand. See the way Cameroon glad celebrate and waka for Kumba, say they don't kill them. Now for tell you say the one you hear that woman talk for television, so they do them because they want traumatize people for mind. Cameroon understand mind and psychology. So if they take can't show una Kumba, una go say that they win war. Yes. My brother wanna talk.
Where they talk about the field marshal. A lot of people they when like you don't call about the Chris Anu. When they thief their own money, 135,000 ye and a bongwa we get on them. They wake up, take blame, go different way. Field marshal alone, they don't contribute money more than 100,000 US dollars. Semi rebuild a factory. They don't contribute money more than 100,000 US dollars again for the federal marshal. The FACO 2020 draft, Mola AD, it takes 65,000 US dollars. Momo marshals 65,000 US dollars. Other money, no be na Dr. Sako take, no be na president he take. 2020 draft for Ngoketunja and the inter government, they did not pity 40,000.
I want you to ask all the people where you and you continue. All the people where you and they call their name for the money the way they take. All them now Cooper they now so all them now Cooper. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, so they give no pity 40,000 US dollars one time. Maybe I say they not be don't give different one them. They give money even for grandpa them. They buy even RPG there for them. They will call now go take and paint and talk say this so a commoner for the other side, a commoner for the other side. So when you see money them, make Ambazonia people know say they raise money for this struggle. It is staying inside the LGA their account. And then when they wake up for up Easter, they talk say you want to take money for every person where you get for camp. Now they go for Toronto, for Canada. They go sell it. They go sell it for the. If you see the weapons them where people them for FACO they use and where they call and say FAF, where if inter government put lockdown, they go put their own day different. Those weapons now the FACO county it be buy them. Then when from bad you come out, you carry a go get them down, they carry the guy and go for that side. But today they not repay allegiance for the IG. Even this grandpa them, all these people the way they did so. So I don't know how they try to confuse these people or whatsoever. So when they can't tell you, say, oh, they don't raise money for IG, they never do so, they never do so. You yourself, you fail for actually say, how much you do, you don't raise them, and what did you do with the money? I ever say there for the revolution, 32 years. And we say there for 40 years, they will sign asylum paper. So for even for foreigners, where they will pay money, they will be in a time this way they begin for use that money for asylum papers, where they will sign up. May I talk say if they will sign one asylum paper, only $500 times. It may be more than 13 to 15 million. I mean, 1,000 people where they don't sign up for them because they sign up even for Nigeria people, any kind of person they so. So we say the money it be. We say the money a day.